All right. Welcome to the BiGG Umbrella Podcast. That's big with two G's. I'm going to repeat that. That's big with two G's. And we got Billy in the motherfucking building. Like I always do, I'm going to let him introduce himself because that's what I always do. So, and that's what he's here for. So, welcome.
What's good, everybody?
Welcome.
Thanks for having me on the show. My name is Billy Carter, born and raised from San Diego. That's what it is.
And you know how we always try to get everybody doing something out here in San Diego. So this was definitely somebody we had to grab and get on the show. So even starting off, where are you from in San Diego?
Oh, man, best of both worlds. North County and Southeast. My dad lives in Southeast. My mom lives in North County.
North County. We could even start. What part of North County was you from up there?
Rancho Penasquitos.
Oh, damn. So you was for reals up there.
Yeah, so I was right there. So I went to Westview High School.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So that was more your your teenage years in there?
Yeah, exactly. My teenage years. So like my parents got a divorce. I really was living with my mom. So I was up in Temecula and then she moved down to Poway. Mm. And then I went to middle school at Twin Peaks Middle School. And then I went to Westview High School. Okay.
And you said you growing up, when did your parents split?
Shoot, when I was younger. So around like 3 years old. So,
okay.
Yeah, it's not like dramatic.
Right, because it wasn't like you was already had them in your life for so much long. So, yeah. But like, I mean, because we get a lot of people on here and they always touch on kind of like the upbringing because that's even from where everything kind of sprouted and they kind of think back like, oh, damn, that's probably why I'm kind of this way now or whatever this is the case is, whatever it is.
Oh, yeah, high key. So, like I said, I had the best of both worlds. So, my mom was a flight attendant, so I had to grow up a little early. So, when she used to have trips during the week, so I had to like prepare, like she would make a list for me, order like the pizza number, all the above.
So you was ready.
Like leave like the money, all the above, just so I can like make it
fend
through the
for
week.
Yourself, right.
You know what I'm saying? So then on the weekends I go to my dad's house, love it. But then he drops me off to my cousins to make me a little tougher.
Yeah, tough a little while.
A little tough me up. Yeah. But you know, I traveled around the world by the age of 12 twice.
Damn.
Yeah. So I've been everywhere from China, Tokyo to Russia, London, all the above.
And you said twice.
Twice at the age of 12. I had to order. I went through like 3 passports.
Damn. Mm-hmm. So what? Even like now, and even touching on that, what's life like? What was your favorite?
China.
Even now to this day.
China, Hong Kong.
And why is that?
Man, because they don't see a lot of us out there, so they're fascinated.
You know that.
They're fascinated with us. Mm-hmm. So it just you felt like a.
So you were welcomed.
Welcome, like they're just like, oh, just touching you, like because they don't see us out there. They only see us on TV.
Oh, that's hella true. That's kind of funny. So you going out there instead of you being looked at as like maybe somebody like a threat or something, they kind of like, damn, look at him.
They love our culture.
Mm.
Yeah.
And what's the food? What's the food like out there compared to the food that they give us out here in like Chinese food and all the above? I guess
I'm gonna tell you like this.
Yeah, he had a sip on that one.
I had a sip because it's funny. It's really it's no change.
For reals.
Their McDonald's is way better than our McDonald's out here. They actually have chicken wings.
For real chicken wings.
Chicken wings.
Not just not the nuggets.
No, chicken wings. Like I was like, wait a minute. Y'all got a McDonald's out here? And then I went to like some like I'll say mom and pop shops. Mm-hmm. But it's more of like a carry out if you go to like DC. Like they have the chicken and rice, but they just had like egg toppings on the rice, just different things. Yeah. It was pretty cool though.
And like you said, I've never been to China myself, so that was definitely something on the list. How many times have you been there?
Oh, man, I used to go every summer. I used to go every summer all the way to the age of 23.
And why were you going every summer?
Everything's made in China.
So that was
clothes,
like, that was something that you wanted to just go.
It was just me and my mother. Mm-hmm. That was our vacation.
Yeah,
you know.
Damn, that's crazy.
Like you know how everybody has a family vacation, just do something like that. Like we just always travel, but we always like that's China, Hong Kong, Shanghai. It was our that was our
y'all getaway.
Yeah,
do y'all still do that to this day?
Not right now because obviously I'm busy with the work life.
Right, mm-hmm. Exactly. Did you grow up with siblings or that is?
Oh yeah, I'm the baby.
Okay.
So I got 4 brothers, 3 sisters.
Okay. And they were they in on the traveling as well?
Oh yeah, my sisters
Okay.
were, but because they're older, my brothers weren't really because they were like in their different sports.
Right.
One of my brothers played professional rugby in Australia.
Mm-hmm. We just had a rugby dude on. That's
really?
crazy. Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah. I just went to a rugby game. I think on what was that? Was that Friday? Saturday. Yeah. I heard it was the San Diego Legion. Yeah, that shit was dope.
Huh?
Yeah, I was like, what the hell are they doing out there? This is really different. Like, and then how they gotta go forward, they gotta kick the ball forward, and it was like the play never died. So they always like wrestling for the ball, throwing it back. So that was hella different. Definitely was different.
Yeah.
And you say you played in New Zealand. They talk highly about like doing that in New Zealand.
What?
I think was it called the Blacks? Wait, was that All Blacks or something like that? Like that's supposed to be something big, I guess, in New Zealand, like a team. Yeah, top teams in New Zealand, All Blacks, something like that. Yeah, but but you could go ahead. You said your brother he played up a professional rugby.
Yeah, and then no, but like my siblings weren't really traveling because I was a baby, so like I had to stay close with my mom. You know, like I don't hate to say it, but I love to say it because my mom's my best friend now. You know, so like. We got that relationship.
That's how I grew up with my mom.
You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just like...
I'm an only child, though. So, but I grew up with my mom's tight, like that. Like,
right.
We tight. So, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, then started traveling. And then crazy thing is, my mom was in my early sports career. She taught me a lot of stuff. And then later on, my dad taught me a lot. Mm-hmm. So, and
you starting off in sports, what was that? What would you even start off in sports?
Soccer.
Soccer.
Yeah.
That's hella different.
Yeah, I was like that in soccer.
Yeah.
I was really, really like that. But unfortunately, like when it comes to soccer, you join the clubs, but at a certain age, when you're at 11, that's when you know you're gonna make it.
At 11.
At 11. So like I guess I gotta go back to the past, but so I had a trial. I had one of like the biggest trials for the Junior Olympics for soccer.
See, that's great. That's something that somebody might not even know. So like that's one thing I love about even having on this podcast. Yeah. Shit that pop up like that. Cause like that's the bigger side to even know stuff about you. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, no, yeah. So I just give it like a little career of my sports. And then but yeah, so soccer, shoot.
Junior Olympics.
It was a tryout, man. It was like the worst time, and I was sick, flu, all the above.
Damn.
Like, but that was like the make or break because once you make it on the Junior Olympics, you'll have coaches from other clubs, and then you have the college coaches, and then you have like the actual club soccer teams that make you go pro. Damn. They'll put you interested.
And how old were you at this side?
Huh?
How old were you at this point right now?
Shoot. I was 10 and a half. I was turning, yeah.
God damn.
It was huge.
They were already checking for you at 10 and a half.
Yeah, so in Temecula, it was Shark. It was the Sharks. Uh-huh. And I played on that team, but we had just everybody in the vicinity, like all the best players. Some people from Orange County. It was a big trial. It was over like 120 kids.
God damn.
Yeah.
So how did the trial end up going for you?
It was horrible.
Oh, I mean, you said it was sick.
It was horrible. Like I was throwing up on the sideline, but like it didn't matter.
Right. Because you couldn't say, "Hey, I was sick. I couldn't come."
Exactly. It didn't matter. Like. I still made the double alternate list. Mm-hmm. So it was like, I'm not the alternate, I'm the second alternate. Mm-hmm. But it was they have different positions. So I was a midfield. So with being a midfield.
You got to play both ways.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I didn't make that alternate list, like the first alternate. Right. If you made the first alternate, you're on the team.
Oh, damn.
So, but if anybody went down to practice, you'll probably get that call. Right. If they needed you.
Exactly. So, like you said, it wasn't the alternate, but it was like, now if this person is not working out, then now we're going to call this one.
Exactly. So, after that, big depression. I cried. I lost.
Yeah.
Like, it was just like that moment of Boobie Miles. Like, you just knew he was like, damn.
I can't play football.
I can't play football no more. It's not, but it was fun. I loved it. I love it. But I, at a young age, I just like pivoted. So then once we moved to Poway, I played lacrosse. Yeah. The only black kid playing lacrosse.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was nasty at lacrosse.
And what called you to play lacrosse?
So, okay, it's kind of a little cheat code because my brother James, he played for Monte Vista. And his lacrosse team was good. He was getting a lot of looks from Syracuse, all the above, which kind of funny. I got looks at Syracuse when I was in high school.
Yeah.
My freshman year.
God damn.
Yeah, for lacrosse. Yeah.
That's crazy.
And then, but my, like, I didn't, because it's, when you're in high school, lacrosse is like lacrosse. Nobody really knows what lacrosse is, right?
Right.
That's during the time track and field and,
football,
the more of the
basketball,
baseball,
right? All
the above. So I started playing lacrosse, and then I stopped my sophomore year in high school to run track. Then, but going back, in baseball, I was playing baseball. Chris Gwynn, that's Tony Gwynn's brother. He was my coach. Tony Gwynn was my neighbor in Poway.
Okay.
First time I ever seen an elevator in the house.
God damn.
Yeah. Yeah. So I played baseball, and then, so a lot of people don't understand, Poway breeds pitchers, like baseball pitchers.
See, I didn't know that either. So you filling me in on something.
Yeah, so Poway, North County is like known for baseball. That's what kids getting drafted out of high school. So why I left baseball is every time I came up to the plate, I was getting hit with the ball. Like, it wasn't fun for me. It was just like, you know what I'm saying?
Was anybody else getting hit with the ball?
Exactly.
Though?
So it just like every time I'm just like, man, I'm tired of this.
Right.
And it's just,
that's something that ain't something to play with. Somebody hit you with a goddamn baseball,
and they're throwing it fast. They're throwing it fast. Like from middle school all the way up to like, eighth grade. Like, they're throwing fast. Like, I'm not talking about no like 55. No, they're throwing around like 65.
And
70.
55 is fast for a goddamn baseball to come.
65, 70. Like, we had a top pitcher, and like one, like it was my last. I think it was my last Little League game, and it was not Little League. It was Pony. We played Pony, and bro hits me in my ribs. I threw the bat and just stared down. I'm just like, but I'm just so frustrated. Tears coming out. Like, I was just over it. So I was just like, man, take me out of baseball. And then I just started playing the basketball, track, lacrosse, football, soccer, all the above. Yeah. I did ice hockey as well. Yeah.
It'd be a better question. Like, what didn't you goddamn play?
Man,
like, that's
the only thing I haven't played, what sport I haven't played is probably polo. And that's on
in the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I play water polo. A lot of my friends are water polos up in North County. Swim, all the above. I did.
You really did to get golfing, the experience. I love golf. See, I play golf now at this age though. Like, before, I had no idea even.
No, I started at 5.
See, goddamn. See, I didn't even know nothing about a golf club. I started playing golf like probably at like 27 or something like that now. Okay. So a couple years maybe ago, a couple years ago now. But now I love this shit. So like, it's just fun as hell.
It's peaceful. You get your mind right.
Yeah, I enjoy it. So, like you said, what even transition? No, you touched on track and field. That was kind of funny. I was watching this video. You was racing dude in the street and he ended up falling. Oh, what the hell was that?
So that's Daryl Hasana. So that is San Diego's legend of Mr. Records. He holds all the records from CIF, from the 100, 200. He ran with Reggie Bush.
Oh, damn.
Like, he's a legend. But what build up to that race is because he knew I was fast.
Yeah.
But I still would talk my shit. And so, man, I'll beat you, I'll smoke you. But it's been going on for over maybe 5 to 6 years.
Oh, damn.
And then that night he came in. He's like, "Come on, I'm tired of this. Let's race." No, he made me take a shot. I was like, "Man, I'm not trying to race you." He was just like, "Here's 600. I'll race you right now."
Oh, damn.
I'm like, "Man, I don't really want to do this."
Mm.
You know, I'm like, you got your athletic gear. I got some skinny jeans.
Yeah.
Vans. But I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
And you know, y'all, you seen a video?
Man, that I was dying. Like I was watching with my girl, and she was like, "Oh, damn, he felt hard," because he kind of like slid. I was like, "Ooh," and his legs was up at the end. I was like,
"Yeah." I was like, "Oh man," but I felt like you saying,
"Yeah." At the end, he was like, "Like you can't touch me." Like this dude hold the records, and I just smoked dude.
Man, yeah. I mean, he like. Don't get me wrong. He wants to race again, so
you're gonna have to give him.
I might have to run it back. I have to run it back because, you know, everybody's saying he got you out the start. I was like, all right, but who finished the race?
Right.
You know, a win. Look, a win's a win.
And then at the end of the day, that's for real. The win is a win.
A win's a win. I don't care what nobody said. A win's a win.
Exactly. What got you into street promoting?
Whew, man. So it started in my college career. I went to San Diego State, but originally I went to Texas Southern, came back because they lost accreditation for a year. Mm-hmm. Then I went to San Diego Mesa, played football, track, and basketball.
So you kept up with the sports even after?
Yeah, because I was at that point, like, okay, I'm decent at track and football, and I'm just like, which one am I going to pick? Mm-hmm. And at Mesa, that's when I low-key retired my sports career. Mm-hmm. And then so I kind of went through a depression when I went to San Diego State because I'm just a regular student. And that transition was like very hard for me because when you have a set schedule of like workouts, you have your tutors, all the above. And now it's just like, damn, what do I like? Like trying to refine myself without sports. Right. So I did go through not like a crazy depression, but like I was hurt. Like I was like, damn.
Like you said, it's like kind of like a booty mouth. Like, what do I do now?
What do I do?
I don't have sports,
right?
Which I've had forever.
And then so when I was at Mesa, because some San Diego State students could take classes at Mesa because a lot of classes was full at that time, but they could take classes at Mesa, and there was this dude dressed so clean. I'm just like, bro, what do you do? Like, he was like, yeah, I do a little this and like that, and I'm also a Kappa. It's like, what the hell's a Kappa? Oh, we're having a party this weekend. Why don't you just come? I'm gonna show you what it is. I go there, it's lit. Girls screaming, they're hitting a little stroll and all this. I was like, oh, that's lit. I want to be. Then so the next day, I was like, how can I be a Kappa? Oh man, you got to get to San Diego State. So that kind of gave me a little bit of motivation on getting out of Mesa. I taught myself how to transfer. And yeah. And then once I found the keys, then I started helping everybody transfer. Like one of my best friends in the league, just making sure like they knew the right steps so they could get out, not just be stuck. Right. You know, and so I did that. So I transferred to state, went through my little depression, and then I saw him on campus. I saw Matt on campus.
That was the dude that took you to the party.
Took me to the party. Yeah. I was like, yo, I'm here. What's good?
Right. He's like, you got to get to state.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm here. Good?
So then, you know, I joined my fraternity, Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated, the Delta Epsilon chapter. Never in a million years I thought I would be in a fraternity. So when I became in that fraternity, I started getting leadership roles.
Quick or it took some time?
No, like my first year, I was the pole mark. So the pole mark is the president of the chapter.
In the first year?
Yes.
God damn. Like, before you even get into that.
Yes.
I got a question about fraternity. Did you ever have to get spanked?
What? No.
I have no. I'm just going off from what I have heard just about like fraternity and like weird, I mean, shit that motherfuckers had to do to
Man,
even get in a fraternity.
I'm gonna just say it like this: Kappa Alpha Psi fraternity is a non-hazing fraternity and organization.
There we go.
So
that don't include in none of that.
No,
like having to get spanked with some paddle or some.
Man, I don't. Weird, that's
strange.
That's strange. That's different.
Okay, then we passed that. Now we going back to you was now president in your first year there.
Yeah, so I was president first year. Man,
what was the initiation for you to get in?
It was a process. You got to show interest. You know, it's like with anything, like with a job,
right? They got to see that you're serious.
You see, you're serious. You know, so I just definitely put in a lot of work. Blood, sweat, and tears
for sure.
So once I became the Polmar president, this is gonna lead up to how I got into nightlife.
Yeah, for sure.
So my first year,
I'm here for the story, bro. So like I ain't
no, it's not no rush. I was just saying like so. Shout out to my LBs, 3 Kings. That's my line. Joey, Garrett, Rocco, love you, man. But without them, those are my brothers, man. Like, you know, cross the burning sands with them. So it made me a leader.
You said cross burning sands with them?
Like cross the burning sands, like that's the slogan once you enter the fraternity.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Yeah.
So when they brought the best out of me and they knew how much I was a leader, but I shied away from my leadership. And with all that, I started running our events. So from our Kappa homecoming, that's with maybe up to like 800 students that we planned. It was only yeah. And then that's in the fall. In the spring is our Kappa toga. So that's when I started.
So and those were events that you had to plan.
Yep.
And those are one of the bigger ones.
The bigger ones.
Yeah.
That's like our signature event. So our first one, our Kappa homecoming, was wild. Like people were buying $10 tickets, but reselling them for $120 to get in.
Damn.
Yeah.
God damn. So they was like, I mean, so y'all obviously sold enough tickets. Shit.
Yeah, we sold like our pre-sale tickets. If you could sell, like we used to sell 400 pre-sale tickets. So think about it. If you have 400 pre-sale tickets, that's already kind of an estimate of like 800 people coming.
Right.
Because that person who has that ticket, their friend and their other friend didn't get their ticket.
Right. So they're going to tell them about it now. It's like, oh, you got to get your ticket. Well, it's no more pre-sale, but you can get it when it come out.
Exactly.
So now they got to come because they friend going and they friend going. So.
Right.
Yeah.
So then I was like, so we were doing our signature parties at like ballrooms, hotel ballrooms. And then, so my second year as president, I was like, you know what? Let's do it at a club. Like our toga is like big enough to do it at a club.
Yeah.
So we did it in 2016. Yeah, 2016 in the spring. And I kind of went all out for it. Like I told him, look, this is what we're gonna do. I told my boy Joey because he knew Draco, the ruler.
Right.
I was like, we're the first to bring Draco down to San Diego.
Like that.
Like that, yeah. I told Joey, I was like, Joey, like, can we get an artist? Like, he was like, yeah, I could probably get Draco. Like, he could do like 3K. I was like, yeah, let's do it. Let's run it. Did that. It was a movie.
Like that, huh?
The street was flooded. Like, it was.
And at that point, people knew who Draco was.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, not, if you know, you know. Because, like, a lot of San Diego State students are kind of from LA. Like, a majority of them.
Okay.
So, everybody knew who Draco was. So, like, it made it even hype. So, when we did, like, my chapter did Toga, it's not just San Diego State students. We have people from Arizona. We have chapters from Arizona, from NorCal, like from NorCal, from Philly.
And plus, you having it at the club now.
Yes, we're having it at the club. Brought them down. Everybody was there. So then after we did Toga there, then some of the club owners started hitting us up like, yo.
Y'all brought out a crowd.
Like this was lit. Like, what do y'all do? Like, I was like, okay, cool. They're buzzing. And then I was thinking, this is like the pivot. I was just like, damn, I made Kappa all this money. But what about me? I'm still broke.
Right.
Like, I'm still broke.
I had this big ass event, like had everybody come out and it's like, God.
I'm just like, my pockets are touching.
Yeah.
Like, it's touching.
Exactly.
It's good. And so my business partner, Brian, who's also my fraternity brother, my Neo, my little bro, we were just sitting in his living room in the summer, a hot summer of 2017. And we're just like, man, let's start a promotion company. And I forgot the party bus company we're looking at, but they used to have a party bus and bring them to the club. And we're like, we could do something like that. And we did. Our first event, everybody was laughing at us. We was like, all right, we're just going to call it celebrity entertainment. And people were laughing at us, right? Just laughing like, what are y'all doing? Like, blah, blah, blah. It was like, whatever. We, everybody's going to be talking down there. Boom, 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 boom.
Right.
I was just like, who cares? It was a hookah lounge right down the street on El Cajon. I forgot what it was called. Vanish. It was called Vanish. And Brian and I were like, all right, let's throw a party here. He's like, cool. We put the flyer out. Next thing you know, we had 80 people show up for our first event
at a hookah lounge. Was the hookah lounge small?
Small.
And you got that shit wasn't even gonna suffice for the people that was coming. So what y'all have to do in that instance?
Because we didn't know. It's like you learn as you go. That's how I learned later on in life. You may not know what you're doing, but you just got to do it so you can get the feel, and then you could just
rock with it,
alternate shit, move shit around.
Exactly.
That's how life is.
Like you said, pivot. You got to adjust to whatever's coming your way.
Right. So we did that, and then it's just like, damn, people came out ready to spend $20. I'm just like, damn, people really love us. This is when school's out. This is not when school's in.
Y'all gave them something to do.
Yeah. And everybody was like, oh, the event was fun, blah, blah, blah. I was like, all right, cool. This is the test. It was like, all right, when school gets back in, we're going to throw our other frat brother, Chamizi, his 21st birthday. He was the president of the whole school, of the student body at San Diego State.
God damn.
So we did that. Flux. Originally, we were going to do that at AD. Met my mentor, Thaddeus Brown, TJ Brown. He's the OG in the promoter life game. Mm. So met him. He was a GM at AD before it shut down, and then he moved to Flux. So we had a party at Flux. We had 400 people show up for Chamizi's birthday.
400.
Yeah. And that, like, Chamizi's birthday kind of really put us on the map. Mm-hmm. So we're rolling steam with celebrity entertainment.
You went from 80, now we got 400. So like, well, what's next? What y'all got going on next?
So the next one, we do the first all-white yacht party with Elephant Man DJ drama.
Mm-hmm. Oh, damn.
Yeah. It was a celebrity entertainment event.
And that was how somehow y'all got that set up for them to come out to y'all's event.
So our friend Alika's sister and brother-in-law wanted to throw a yacht party, and they hired us, celebrity entertainment, to help throw it. Yeah, and that they really put us on from that event because we had over 1,200 people show up.
Damn, so the numbers just
kept rising. And then after that, TJ put me back on the game, like in the game, and like of the promoter, like the real promoter life. Mm-hmm. So he's like, hey, why don't you work for Flux? You guys always have a nice crowd. We'll give you a party bus, bring people to Flux, and from state to Flux, and don't worry about it. We'll give you a comp table and then it'll get you paid. Mm-hmm. So with that,
he was like, oh, this sounds good. Hold up.
Yes. And then we did that and it starts rolling. And like we started from the ground up. So we already had our business. We've been throwing our own parties.
Right. And kept it at celebrity entertainment. Like y'all motherfuckers was laughing first, exactly. But look at it now.
And then like the same people who was laughing were
I'm trying to get on.
No, they were in line willing to pay. So I'm just like, damn, it's funny how life works out.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because it just showed me I always been strong-minded and strong-willed. Like, because from my side, from sports and all that stuff, like, I was my own hype man. Mm-hmm. Like, because coaches, you know, you have to win the coaches over by doing the work that you put in.
Right.
They'll see your work. You know, you could talk a good game, but if they see your work ethic, it's crazy. Mm-hmm. And when we start really messing with Flux, that put us really on, but it taught us the whole real nightlife. So when I'm saying being a street promoter, literally like you had to walk people in. So that it was like a downgrade. I had to relearn the whole industry. Mm-hmm. And then I elevated to VIP host, VIP manager, AGM of Sugar Factory, mm-hmm. and then AGM of Nick Cannon's Wild Out.
Right.
So it's just the whole entertainment thing. I learned it from a real business perspective.
Right.
And like, that's why I do want to like give thanks to TJ. He taught me the game. And it's more like I have more mentors. Like I can't name them all because like,
of course,
you know, but like everybody had a piece to make me who I am today.
Right.
Because I understand all sides of the whole entertainment, how to greet the artist, make sure the artist, when the artist comes, they have the writer, just all the above, mm-hmm. like from transportation, all in prices, like who's really booking. Shout out to Mike Cohen, Mike and Matt. Like, man, like they really put us on. Then, so we went back to celebrity entertainment. And Bar One reached out to us. Shout out to Bar One. He reached out to us to do a Rosarito spring break trip.
Ooh, Rosarito. When you even say that, just Mexico, you just be like, Jesus.
Yeah.
Man.
We did. And it was a successful event. It was a successful event. We had about, I believe, 180 or two. No, it was 240. It was 240 people.
Come all the way out to Mexico.
Yep. So we originally had one bus. We had one bus, and then the second time we had two buses, and then people took the cabs down there just to come down to Rosarito and party with us.
They know what the event was like
already. It was a day, yeah. It was a day party, and like that's another mentor as well. Bar One, like. It was kind of catty because it was kind of catty in the nightlife industry because we're young. Mm-hmm. We're young, and then like a lot of people were trying to take advantage of us. Like, and he was just saying like, you know, don't worry about them. Just keep doing what y'all doing.
Right.
And like he gave us like a lot of keys, and he made us not be so into like thinking too in for the entertainment company, right. Like not the entertainment, but like the entertainment industry, here, the nightlife industry.
Exactly.
He's like, y'all could do more shit. And like
he's telling you like expand your horizon.
Exactly. He expand but you know, we're just like we
was riding a wave.
We were just riding a wave. We're just like, damn, you're right. But we did not know what we're doing. We're still learning as we're going. Right. So we're just trying to figure it out. Like, it was just me and Brian. And like we had our support from our fraternity brothers, but it was just really Brian and I just planning everything. Mm-hmm. Then so we did that. We did the Rosarito event, and then we went back to Vibes. And we did with Denzel. Denzel, he's a Average Joe Burger. And
oh man.
Yeah. That's yeah.
I fuck with him heavy.
Yeah,
like
Average Joe.
Especially his shit like I've been like whenever he be going places, I remember I was out in somewhere like way out. I don't know, it was on the east side somewhere like, and still put up his shit. I have people who like come with me to go to this shit. Like I love getting that construction worker.
Man,
that's my shit with the hash brown and shit. That's my favorite one.
Fire.
Yeah, definitely.
Fire.
Definitely.
So, and it's funny because Denzel, like that's a whole nother story. But then I speed it up. Denzel used to work security at my my apartment, and he used to tell me like, "Yeah, I'm gonna start this." I was like, "Do it, man! You know you got my support. I'm posting and all that."
Crazy.
And I was like, "Do it," and just to see the idea come to life,
yeah,
and then the idea came to life, and now it's known.
Yes,
it's a staple.
Yes.
You know,
man, because I love that shit.
And it's just like, and then the crazy thing is, he always like, Billy, like, you always supported me, and you motivated me. And I was like, man, like, you motivated us, because like he got us into vibes, and we did our R&B Thursday every Thursday for a whole year, except maybe 3 Thursdays.
Yeah, you might know. Fuck that. That's every Thursday.
Yeah,
shit. That's every Thursday.
Every Thursday.
Yeah.
So. Like, and then like we are like, I'm not gonna lie, we are trendsetters. Like we started the trend before it was trendy. From the day parties to the R&B, just the R&B swag. Besides, shout out to Dashay. She was on a whole nother level. She had Live Nation. She got a contract with Live Nation for the R&B only.
So she for real?
No, she's yeah. She's like the queen of R&B. Like I felt like she gave me motivation when I went to her event to host an R&B event every Thursday.
She made you feel like this is possible.
Because it's just, I went and it was fun. And like sometimes in the club, like it's not no feel good music. And like I'm seeing people dancing and having a good time singing along. But a lot of times when you're playing that trap stuff, it creates chaos. And
because me, I love R&B. Me, I love R&B. So I mean,
yes.
That's
so like that's how my journey to the entertainment side happened. So it's like I can't make this. It's just like everybody seen, like, watch my growth from it. There's like, damn, like, Billy, you keep going, you just keep excelling, you know?
That's why even you touching back on the come up is like, then you even, I mean, I'm sure you already realized it, but you even going back, it's like, damn, I did that. We was boom, boom, boom. Then it was like boom. And it's really you realizing where you came from and what you have actually accomplished.
Bro, it was crazy. Like that summer when Brian and I started Celebrity Entertainment, we nobody knew us. We tried to get into Flux. We can't even get in Flux. But then we're over here getting comp bottles, you know.
Like you said, like we come up to the door like, oh, nah, yes.
Yeah, like this. We couldn't get in.
And now you get in there, it's like, oh, hey.
Oh, yeah.
We got the table for you back here.
Billy's here.
Yeah.
Billy and Brian's here.
Yeah.
Celebrity Entertainment's here.
Exactly.
You know, just make sure the bottles are ready.
Like you said, like when you really look back how the tables have turned. Like before I was coming up to the door, you're like, it was like, God damn, that was strong.
I was like, okay, it's all right, no worries.
Yeah.
And then but Brian knows me. So Brian, we're yin and yang. So he's the calm one. I'm the turn up one.
Yeah.
What? All right, for sure. So, but like we walk away, I'm just like, nah, they're gonna learn. You
gonna learn today.
They're gonna learn. Like that's never gonna happen to us again.
Yeah.
We're gonna grind, and everybody wants us to Celebrity Entertainment.
Exactly.
Everybody's gonna know who Billy and Brian is.
Yeah. To this day. Exactly.
Yep.
What was your experience like working at Wildin' Out? Because I'm sure a lot of people, they was looking forward to that because Nick Cannon being from San Diego and they got Wildin' Out here. What was your experience working at Wildin' Out or with Wildin' Out?
Great question. Wildin' Out was cool. It was, I'll tell you, on the business side of it, I loved the planning,
the concept,
like I got to help design. I was part of like the opening.
Right.
Bottle prices, the menus, all the above. But unfortunately, I felt like it was rushed. It was a rush opening, and it wasn't the proper grand opening. And the grand opening was cool because everybody was excited for it.
Was Nick Cannon at the grand opening?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nick Cannon, man. It's crazy that he's really from San Diego, and how he knows my brother James. He went to Monte Vista with James.
Okay.
So like they had a relationship. I was like, yeah, Carter's your brother. Yeah. So, but like planning with Nick and Steve, those are both of the owners, Wild Out Sports Bar. And it was cool. It was cool on the business side just to see how real corporate really works.
Right. You actually right
like,
there.
I'm right here. I'm like, damn, this is Nick Cannon. Like the GOAT. Like, man, Nick did it all. Like, a lot of people don't give him his credit, but he really did.
Yeah.
From Nickelodeon to
acting,
having hits, having hits, now hosting like the top TV shows.
Ownership,
like Wild 'N Out.
Exactly.
That's still airing, and now he's doing like different shows. Like, I understand, like, but man,
that was inspiration.
I was like, wow. I'm really sitting here at the table with Nick.
This dude. Yeah.
I was like, okay.
I'm doing something right.
Okay.
I'm doing something right.
But the whole vibe, so like the only thing was, and I'm going to be just straight blunt about it. It was just the pricing, and then it's also for like liquor, like it was too expensive.
And plus, I mean, this wasn't your first place, so it's like you kind of know that game is like, I know this is not.
Yeah, so it was difficult because, don't get me wrong, the owner is a genius. He also been a mentor to me about make it work. And I just didn't understand. Like, I never understood it until it hit me. It's like, don't take no for an answer. Give me get it done.
Mm-hmm.
Don't just get it done.
Right.
I'm just like, damn. I was like, okay. Then when I thought it was impossible, I got the impossible done. Like, we had to get the permits submitted within 2-3 days before.
And that was the impossible.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
That was the impossible. Like,
yeah.
Pass our inspection, all the above. Like, we passed our inspection the day of our grand opening.
God damn. So
we failed twice.
Oh.
We failed twice 2 days before the grand opening.
So then they gave you another chance, like, okay, we're going to come back this day and hopefully it's straight. Because if it's not, then we can't.
Yeah, we're not opening.
Yeah. So that was already nerves on edge. It was like, we got to pass this inspection the day of grand opening. And anything, I mean, you want everything to go smooth and grand open. Like, you don't want to have to be stressing about anything. You want to be just stressing just about the night going well, not even about, oh shit, I hope the night could even go.
Right.
So that was already extra stress added to the plate of the opening. So from that, what transitioned you into then being a manager? Now, like how you a manager for Novocaine?
Well, so it was a point that I had a 9-to-5, like a real 9-to-5, Bank of America. I was a banker at Bank of America, and still running the nightlife and still having my promotion company. Mm-hmm. So with
that's dope that you never gave up on the promotion company.
Right. So with that, it's funny because, like I said, Bar One really impacted my entrepreneur life. Cause I had it was a cool balance. Cause I don't sleep. Brian knows I don't sleep. Cause working, I love the work. I love money. Yeah. So just getting checks, I'm good. I'm money's motivating me.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And then, but it was this one thing. I love work. I don't love work, but it's just when I'm giving myself like if I'm at work, I'm giving myself work. Like I'm doing the work. I'm invested. I don't.
You showing people why they hired you, or why they invested
why
in you.
exactly. I show them the why, and Bar One hits me like, "Yo, Billy, you trying to do this photo shoot for Paper Planes?" I was like, "When is it?" He was like, "Man, it's Wednesday." I was like, "I got work." He's like, "Come on, man. What I tell you about that?" He's like, "You're your own boss. You know it. I see it." I was like, "Damn. All right, let me see if I can move something around." Click. I was like, "Damn." And I always got modeling gigs. Like people asked me to do modeling gigs, but I never took it. Never because it was during work. But something just told me to do it. So I was just like, all right, well, I got to go to the dentist. I told him I had to go to the dentist. I'll probably come later. Photo shoot, we had to leave at 6:30 in the morning. Shout out to Lex and Bar One. They took me up there. They drove me up there. It was in the Dooms.
In that desert type shit.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's going to be like other people. No, it was a whole photo shoot for me.
Oh, damn.
And I'm just like, I looked at Bar One. I was like, this is real. He's like, yeah. It's like, damn. So we did the photo shoot. And
how was you even feeling during the photo shoot?
Bro, I was nervous. And Bar One was like, nigga, relax. I was like, all right, put some music on. Yeah. And so like, then I then I started getting it then I started feeling myself like, cause the camera shows when you're not confident. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I'm over here looking like, then when he started, then when he started, he's like, then he gave me a little motivation pep talk. I was just like, you know what?
You're right.
I got this. Yeah. Then I started filming myself, posing, just looking, da-da-da-da. So I thought it was just a photo shoot, just like a quick one. Quick, for 2 hours, quick 600. I'm just like,
oh, y'all doing that for me. Okay.
Wait a minute. I was like, hold on. I'm working 40 hours and I'm only getting $1,200. But I did 2 hours.
And I got half of that.
Half of that.
Yeah. This ain't making sense.
Wait a minute. I said, hold on, wait a minute. And then, so from that photo shoot, I didn't even know it was going to blow up. Then Bar One gave me the whole background of Paper Planes. And that put me, I was like, whoa, damn, this is real.
And Paper Planes, for everybody to explain, like, what's Paper Planes?
Paper Planes is one of Jay-Z's and Vegas Jones' streetwear company. And it's like if you know, you know. Right. And ever since I did that photo shoot and they did a whole campaign, put me on the website.
Yeah. So when you even go back and look at this shit, you like, damn, that's fucking me right there. I did that shit.
Put me on the website, had me on their ads. People over here tagging me like, yo, that's you.
Yo, did you see that? They like, yo, did you see? Hell yeah, I see that.
I'm like, yeah. Like, I was just like, damn, like.
In disbelief.
Disbelief, bro. It definitely turned a switch on my head because I definitely was like a robot to society. You have to do this. You have to have a 9-to-5 to make money. And then that, like, as you can see, now you have everybody being entrepreneurs because there's lanes that you could really survive without being. I like to be uncomfortable. I don't know why. Because when you're comfortable, you're just complacent.
Exactly. You're not kind of wanting to. For some, like when you're comfortable, you're not trying to get anything. Exactly. Because you're like, oh, I'm good. I'm fucking good right here.
And that's why I always have to go back. When I joined Kappa, I hate public speaking. I had to speak in front of 400. Well, when I was president of my chapter, I had to speak to like maybe 100 to 200 people. Then when I was president of the council of like just the Black orgs, I had to speak to 400 to 1,000.
Yeah.
Then when I was president of all the Greeks on campus, I had to speak to thousands of
just
students.
Elevated.
Yeah, so I just kept elevating, but it made me uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm still uncomfortable, but I
got comfortable in an uncomfortable situation.
Exactly. I love it. Like it just like wires me up because I know this shit's uncomfortable, but I'm going to do it regardless. I'm not going to back out.
Yeah.
I don't care if I like blah, blah, blah. I'm
gonna keep riding
I'm
with
still
that
rocking
shit.
it.
Yeah.
You know, because I like the challenges.
Yeah.
And then, but going back to Plains, the campaign, all the above. So then I'm just like, all right, you know what? Boom, the pandemic hits. I'm just like, you know what? I'm over Bank of America. I'm done.
Yeah.
So then that's when we started doing TikToks.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Novi and Novocaine.
Yeah.
And
this is before you even becoming his manager. This is just y'all just on a tip, just fucking do TikToks.
Mm-hmm. This is actually in between when we're like the pandemic hit, but we're still doing TikToks while like I was in the pandemic for like working this like for six months straight, like every day.
Yeah.
Besides Sunday, obviously. And when we did that, like when it hit, like obviously it was on lockdown, so we just started making TikToks. Shit started getting funny, buzzing. Our one that took off was when we did what is that Netflix show? Is the football one? Spencer.
Did you see that shit?
Damn, it was damn. It's the one that everybody talks about on Netflix with Spencer and Coop. That shit's gonna bug me. But we did. It's gonna bug me because I gave like a thing. All American. There you go.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So yeah,
I never watched it, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So when we did All American, we did a skit of
like a skit.
All American. We did one how Spencer acts, like the main character acts. So I was Spencer, and like Novi was the coach, the recruiter coach. Spencer had like a funky ass attitude with everybody. He just hated the world. And then like to this day, people come up to me and say, "Yeah, all right," like because that was like one of my taglines. Yeah, from the skit.
Yeah, I'm
like, "What are you talking about from your skit?"
Yeah,
I'm
like, "Oh, okay, I remember."
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
So that started a buzz. Then when we did the church one, the Kurt Franklin. Oh my goodness, that one just set us over. And then work kind of pulled me away from making a lot of videos because like, I'm doing everything.
Yeah.
Right now I was having 3 different things going on, and Novi just kept. I was like, bro, you just gotta keep going because like he's like, no, you gotta be with me. Now he hit 1 million followers. He was like, damn, Bill, like, nigga, you could have been with me. I'm like, bro.
That wasn't my lane.
That's not my lane. You got it. I was like, you got it, nigga. You know I'm gonna help you. I'll be in your videos with artists. Like we go. I'm still here. Like I'm not going nowhere.
But you're just like, doing other things.
I got to do other things. Exactly. You know, it's just like, but take advantage of this.
Exactly.
So he started taking advantage. Boom. I was like, you know what? No, why don't you start doing music? He's like,
and he was never doing music before that.
No. First year he started doing music, he opens up for Blast.
Damn, that was fun. I was just listening to his new EP on the way over here. Yeah, I was just listening to that shit.
Then after he opens up for what's DJ's name? What's Future's DJ, coolest DJ on the planet? Esco, DJ Esco.
Oh damn.
Yep, on the rooftop.
So and this is just him starting out. It was already like bam, bam, shit is hitting for you. Damn. And at this point, were you his manager at this point?
He's like, Bill, you my manager.
I
was just like, but I was like, all right, but I don't know what I'm doing.
Right.
But like they know because I've been like. Also, Novi's my fraternity brother, so he knows how to orchestrate business. I create production. I am really business oriented. Like I even did a business entrepreneurship course. I don't know, like the online Harvard. Passed, certified. Now I could teach a class, entrepreneur, all the above. But I really soaked up the game, like because after bar one gave me that message, gave me that opportunity, changed my life. Like I said. Then I was just like, I got a business, learn how to run a whole entertainment business. I don't want to just do nightlife. I want to plan parties. I want to create comedy shows. I want to do brunches. I want to do, we did the horse races. We do Sweet Sundays when we rent out the whole suite at Del Mar Horse Track. When the horse races make it, you know, we wanted to impact not just Southeast, but our people to give them opportunities that they will probably never had.
Right, like you said, like
and never experienced. You know what I'm saying? Like, horse, high yacht. You know, like,
get to dress
the hornblower. Come
out and
everybody dress up.
Enjoy yourself.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful when you see, man. You know, and that's one thing that we did, and that like. You know, the accolades came later because we started getting, you know, interviews here and, you know, little articles about us and just a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, you know, we stayed humble, you know, because it's not just us. We're trying to put a better light on San Diego and letting people know that
we're here.
We're here.
We're here.
You know, we're here, and it's not really to beat the stereotype. Right. And then the stereotype, and then giving people opportunity that they've never experienced. And that's why we're celebrity entertainment. Anytime you come to our events, you feel like a celebrity. Right. Like you come into our events, you're getting handed a champagne. Right. You know, like
you're like you saying, you're creating that celebrity vibe.
Exactly. Because everybody watch the TVs and everybody watch like the award shows and walking the red carpet with the backdrops. I create that with our events. Like my brunch, like the bougie brunch, like we have a backdrop. Everybody walks the red carpet. They take photos on it, but like it's just a great fun environment.
Exactly. You're creating that.
Exactly.
Like you said, because some people may not ever experience that ever. But from what your events and what you already wanted to create, that's what you're already bringing to the table for these people.
Right. And then so going back to Novi came and like his work ethic is crazy. He finds the codes. Like he always finds the Da Vinci Code to go viral. Go viral. Like then he went on like so. This is when I knew like he had something. Sports Center posted him.
Sports Center? Yes.
Sports Center posted him. Then another meme page posted him. And I was like, yeah, bro, you gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. Yeah. I don't know, but then I was just like, I know you're doing the music right now, but like focus on your followers. Just keep gaining your followers. Cause regardless, they're gonna rock with you because they like you. Right. It's not just because I like you because of your music. No, they're gonna like you as you.
And that's the bigger part.
That's the bigger part.
Because you could fall off from even doing the music and they gonna still follow because they just love seeing what you do on a daily basis.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And that's what, I mean, obviously now he's been pursuing that because now he's been obviously elevating to new heights.
I mean, he was just with Michael B. Jordan on the red carpet for
damn.
Creed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was supposed to go, but I had to go to Houston for my cousin's wedding. You know, like, it's a lot of people. How do you say it? A lot of people always want to be in the light, if that makes sense. That's cool. I like to see and help people elevate. You know, like I don't have to be in the flashing lights. Right. A lot of people don't know how to play roles. And I'm gonna dip in it, but a lot of San Diegans, like artists, need to learn how to work together.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And because like if our city could get on one page, do you know how strong?
Right.
And
the sky is the limit.
We have amazing talent. It is just like I'm trying to create that culture. So is Jeff and Chef Jeff, man. Shout out to him, man. Like that's another. I'm gonna get into that later, but we just gotta learn how to work together and support each other because like San Diego has. I hate saying potential because we already have it. Mm-hmm. You know, the potential is just like you hear that. Oh, that he has good potential. No, we got it. It's
just not being on a platform shown
on a platform. Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what the other side of celebrity entertainment really want to do is to really not just put on good events, but the good events we put on brings traction. Instead of everybody going up to LA,
exactly.
I want everybody from LA to come down to San Diego.
Right.
And that's something that Jeff and I've been really working on, but especially Jeff. He's only like right now, he's really making this city. And Tony, you know, I got to give it to Tony Jackson too. Tony Jackson and Chef really been putting everybody. They're keeping the Black culture downtown alive. Mm-hmm. With bringing great talent down here.
Right.
You know? And sometimes people don't realize like it's a business and like at Tony's events, everybody respects it. You know why? It's because they know
what to expect.
It's his business. Mm-hmm. And there's no drama.
Right.
It's his business. But like if it's not a Tony, if it's not a Chef, what's downtown culture like?
Right. Like you said, like what's that like? And for me, like I'm not even too familiar with downtown culture, but obviously you've been doing it for some time, and you've seen the difference with working with them in other parties.
Yeah, I mean, like even like from all the owners, Jamie, he's the owner of F6. Like he's been busting his ass. Like, you know, it's hard for, I won't even just say Black, people of color to own a restaurant, a venue. You know, shout out to Charles. Like,
and a successful one that continues to thrive. That's even hard because they could get it started, but how long is it running?
But the thing is, when you are successful, a successful business downtown, you know they're trying to still find little things to shut you down.
As far as what?
Man, just
and what? Why are they looking to shut you down anyway?
Because it's San Diego. It's not Houston. It's not Atlanta.
So they don't want that nightlife really going.
They don't really want. I don't want to like pull the race card, but like they don't really want. Like it's crazy because all the other clubs play hip hop, but they don't want us in their club.
But they want the music in there to draw the crowd.
Exactly.
In the club, but not the actual people that come with that crowd.
Where else? Like even Phantom's doing well too, but it's hard. The city gives Phantom a hard time, Chefs a hard time. I know Jamie just got good with the city as well, but it's difficult. It's very difficult. And like, yeah, we're willing to sit down. We sit down with them, work it out. But it's always something.
Something else.
It's always something.
After you fix this, is another issue.
It's always something. But like, if we have like a little fight or something, we got them big bright lights shining on us.
Right.
When other venues, because I'm not gonna name drop.
Right, of course.
You know what I'm saying? But
go through other the same shit. It's never spoke about.
Yes.
Like you didn't hear about the big riot or whatever that happened down there because that wasn't broadcast.
Exactly.
But you heard about the little scuffle in the back over there that happened at so and so because it was out there and they put that out there for you to know that.
Exactly.
Yeah. So no, I definitely.
So, but like that's what I'm saying. Like, but going back, like the city just needs to really come together, and like I know it's shifting that way now because now I'm seeing a lot of artists working together or actually having a conversation, and it's gonna be. I'm telling you, like it's coming.
It's something you've been working at.
Yeah, and it's just, man, just wait, man, just wait. I'm gonna be on my DJ Khaled and have an album coming down, and I'm not gonna rap or nothing. It's just gonna be great music that needs to be pushed.
I was honestly even about to ask you to like, have you ever thought about being on the music scene, R&B wise or rap, whatever the case is?
It's funny. I do have a song. Everybody wants me to drop my song, but like, it's hard. Remember, I'm a manager, so I have to manage. And at first, when I was a manager, that was a hard spot for me,
right? Because
I was already like on the, what is that called? I was already on the scene already. Like people knew who I was. I always been doing those little videos and all that stuff. But you also gotta take in consideration I'm managing somebody
who's also on the music scene.
Exactly.
So it's like then when they ask you, it's like, wait, are you more so trying to push your shit or the artist you're managing?
Exactly.
So then they ask you, where's the balance and
exactly.
That type
and
of
then,
shit.
but it toned me down because I had to take a step back. Because like I didn't like I'm a man. Like it's my first time being a manager. I'm learning as I'm going. Me and Novi had to sit down. We was just like, damn. He's like, nah, you are a creator. I want you to keep doing your stuff. I was like, I know, but like it's like I gotta put more work, focus on you, bro. Like you already have it right now. Like, don't worry about me. I'll come in once we got it. Like, I'm not like
I'm not hungry.
We gotta get through this window before it shuts. So go through it. So I'm just like, fuck it. I'm gonna drop everything. I'm just gonna focus on the parties. I don't care about really the content. If you need me to do the content, I'm down to do it. Right. I'm gonna just because the entertainment is my money. So I'd rather just focus on you, whatever you need to execute that.
And now looking back. Like you said, you was even looking back and like, I never even started this shit before. Now looking back, is this something that you are happy that you started? And with that, is this the only artist or even just person you could see yourself managing, or is there more to that?
No, it's more to it. I have like, I'm not officially her manager, but we've been working. Kiki, her EP is about to come out. Y'all gonna see her on my page in a little bit, but like I'm managing, like micromanaging, not like micromanaging, but like baby
like you said on a smaller level, not like, hey, I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm there. Like it's just making the right plays and making the right songs that I know she's gonna blow up already. She like, trust me, she got this one song that is that's gonna probably be the song of the summer. And I'm not like, I don't just be talking and like just like hyping people up. Like that's
like you really believe in her.
Man. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like I it's so much I have in my head that I can't really express because like it'll blow your mind.
We'll be here all goddamn night.
Right. And I'm just trying to like, it's a formula that I'm trying to create for San Diego. That's why it's not me really popping out. I've taken certain steps to really show that the journey, like people were just like, oh, you did this, you're managing, blah, 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 ha, 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 ha. Next thing you know, boom, damn, you're on the red carpet. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've been doing it.
Yeah.
That's why I've been working as hard.
You know, and it's just like I don't care about what the naysayers do because they're always gonna fall in place.
And they're gonna always be there.
Always.
No matter how good or bad you're doing, somebody gonna be there to talk their shit. At the end of the day. Even if you did the best you could do. So for the ones who are talking shit, like you said, who really gives a fuck? Because if you took the time to really come here to talk shit or comment your bullshit, what are you really doing? I mean, like you said, you're giving your opinion, but you really just want to come and spread the negative shit. Like, really? You could have kept that to yourself.
Yeah. Right. So now it's just like, so what really elevated our journey with Novocaine, we went to VidCon. VidCon is if you're an influencer, you get invited and you're on a panel or you just get invited.
Right.
He got invited.
Yeah.
And so we went, drove to LA. He was like, man, let's get it. I was like, man, my pockets are touching right now. He's like, don't worry about it. You got it. Like, we got it.
We good.
We good. I was like, all right. He's gonna laugh. He's gonna laugh when he sees this. So we get there, and I'm seeing everybody. I'm seeing everybody on this.
That
like
you've seen on your fucking shit.
You know, be scrolling, be ha ha ha. I'm like, oh shit. And then I see LaRon, like, Jabril, are you smart? Yes, like that one, right? So I saw LaRon. I was like, yo. Then me and LaRon started chopping it up. And then he's like, what y'all doing? Like, shit, let's go. Like, Cane's was right across the street. Let's go.
Raising Cane's?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I was like, I'm hungry. Let's go get Cane's. He's like, shit, all right, I'm down. So we were all, we created that friendship. And he's like, he made Forbes. And like, he was giving us game. Like, cause we didn't know, like, this is our first one. These other creators just know. And they knew each other, and like they didn't know you. It was like kind of like a
right,
but he was more inviting.
Yeah,
very inviting. And so it was this one event. It was called the TikTok Mansion Party. That was only you were only getting invited. They also I made friends and with all the top creators, and they was like, nah, Billy, you know with us.
Yeah,
they got us in. Bruh, when I say it was like I can't even make this shit. This shit was like you know the Disney movies, like house parties?
Yeah.
Like you see, like you like high
and
school
everybody's
movies, like,
there.
Everybody's there, and like it's lit, like open bar, and then the I forgot bro's name who does the LeBron James, like it's like five of them.
It's a crew. I think is that RDC, I think, or is that Supreme Dreams?
I think it may be, bro, but bro, they were there, and I was like,
and
yo,
they hilarious,
bro. I was like, yo, y'all niggas are funny. So we go there, right? And then like we take our picture. Then I was like, hey, no, hold on, I'll be back. I went in the bathroom. I cried, man.
From happiness.
It was just like all the hard work. Like, nigga, we're really here.
We with the people that we're with the people liking they shit and saying how fun they are.
We're with the people where that changed the whole game for us, because if we're here with them, here comes the sponsorships. I'm just like, it was just that moment that you had to like get away and just like the pursuit of happiness. Like, nigga, we've been on a grind. Like, we've been on a grind. Like, it's just like, like I said, like, city just got to show more love. Like, when it's finished stuff, and then, when it, just high, like the high nose. But now, like, I tell them, it's like, it's all right. They're going to come back around.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
for real.
Don't trip about it. They're going to come.
And if they don't, they don't.
They don't. But they always double back.
Right.
Always.
Especially when they see you doing something.
Exactly. Then, and I was just like, like he might get mad, but fuck it. Me and Nova, I told him, I was like, man, even though they probably did you foul, just always help them.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's who we are. We if we have the sauce, we want to give the sauce. We're not gonna. No, y'all can't have it.
Like you said,
too
you
much
want to
money
help.
out here. It's too much money out here.
Yeah,
we're not gatekeeping.
Mm-hmm.
We want everybody to succeed.
You wanted them to flood the goddamn gates.
Flood the gates. Like, nigga, come on.
Yeah.
But it's just not like we're not gonna hold your hand and like, come on, like, no, we'll give you the sauce.
And then it's what you gonna do with it.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just that, just seeing that, and then just like going back to the TikTok mansion and being at the house, I'm just like, bro, like, dog, I'm really here. Like, I'm
really fucking doing this. Like, it really all the dreams that I really been shooting for. Like, this is now coming into reality.
It was just like, it's like it's all I can say is like the pursuit of happiness, bro. Like,
when he finally made it,
it's just like, damn, like it's a certain energy that you're just like, fuck, like we really like, nigga, we were just doing TikToks in my apartment,
right?
Just bullshitting.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're getting invited to VidCon, the biggest social media, video games, and all the social media, Meta, fucking TikTok, Snapchat.
Everything you could goddamn think of.
Like everything. Giving us free stuff, like telling, Roblox is telling them, hey, we could create your character, Novocaine. Like, just that.
Stuff that you really dream of or that you just see on TV or hear about. It's really happening there to you.
It's really there. Then we get invited to the YouTube events. Man, they got like so many best writers, and just like it's a whole different bag. They showed us a different side of the bag, but like once you're in, you're in.
Right. Those connections.
And it's just like we tell people like Novi would answer anybody's calls, bro. Like, hey, I need help with this TikTok. Okay, just do this. Whoa, it really worked. You know what
I'm telling you.
It's telling you, like, it's just like you have to have the drive. Like, a lot of people just want, I want to do this, but like if something doesn't go out, like they post that first video and then it doesn't go, like, I'm not doing this again. I'm over it. It's not gonna happen overnight.
Right.
Like, that's the thing. Everybody think it was an overnight. It wasn't.
Never. And I mean, I'm not going to say never, but it usually isn't. At some point, we going to get your boy on here. At some point. I'm like you said, everybody, you're doing your own shit. You handle business. And schedules and shit, timing and shit just got to align.
We'll get it. We'll get it.
Definitely.
No. Anything with it. So that's one thing I told him. So when he moved up to LA, he just moved maybe 4 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
I told him, he's like, I don't care about this LA. I'm San Diego, and he's just like, I have to move up to LA because it's really more opportunity.
Right. Everything that they're offering for him to do is there. Like, oh, well, I want you to come out to so and so, blase, but it's
because we had to like it, and it was still a grind between like. Besides that 4 months ago, 4 weeks ago, we were driving back and forth turnarounds up to LA. Mm-hmm. And for the premieres to the everything. YouTube, Meta, Snapchat, all the above events. And we were tired, but
it was a grind.
We had to keep the grind because now look at him. Bro's making I'm not from one tequila brand. He is making almost 6 figures from a tequila brand. That's just one brand.
And that's one, like you said.
And that's a true entrepreneur by making from his phone. From his phone.
Exactly.
And that's not even like promotions that people want him to post on his page. It's just a whole gateway of different lanes. That's why I was like, he's like, Bill, you're right about just gaining on followers. I was like, I know you want the music right now, but let's focus on the followers right now. Any event he goes to,
they're coming out,
and then next thing you know, he's maybe the top 3 influencer in the room because nobody has more followers than him.
Exactly.
He has 6.2 million followers on TikTok.
Damn. Wow, I didn't know all that.
Man, what?
No, because I don't have TikTok myself. So that's why the people who we get on these is not like based off of like they got this big following. It's more so just people in San Diego. So that's why, like, no, I had no idea that it was that much. That's fucking crazy. That's a crazy number. God damn.
Right? So we did a test run. I was like, no, drop one of your music. Drop one of your songs on TikTok. He's like, all right. I was like, he's like, well, shit, I'm gonna just post 4 times a day for a month straight. Tell me why his song's in the top 30.
Damn.
On TikTok. Now you know TikTok's the new radio.
Right.
Right? And I was like, we did it. We were like, damn. Okay. Just a little
like check,
just
like
little,
you said, it was a
little,
test.
Little
a little test run.
Okay, I was like, oh, okay. All right, just keep gaining the followers.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep gaining. Then he started doing giveaways. The Roblox, PlayStation, shit just skyrocketed. But mind you, everybody was laughing when he was doing that. The cards, yeah, he had the last laugh. He made 100,000 in less than 6 months.
God damn. So that speaks volume alone. So like you said, those who was laughing, who's laughing now?
I'm saying like it's a whole different bag. It's a whole different bag. Like athletes, rappers are reaching out like real artists. Like I'm not saying he's not a real artist, but I'm saying like artists that
people
know are hitting him like, bro, how do you do this?
Damn.
Like, and I'm already seeing the shift from like the next generation up. You know, everybody was like, I want to be a doctor. Then everybody want to be an athlete.
I want to be an influencer.
I want to be a rapper. They all want to be a YouTuber,
mm-hmm.
TikToker.
Yeah.
They just took a poll. And now I'm just like, bro, you're in a great situation right now.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like the sky's the limit because when you're an influencer, you can do anything.
Right. Because
you influence.
Right. Because they like you for you.
Exactly.
Not because you doing blase, whatever.
Because like, and I'm not shooting on any artist or anything, but like sometimes artists have their own persona
mm-hmm.
that's not really them.
Right. That they have to uphold.
Exactly.
And achieve. Because it's like, I need people to know that this is what I'm really about. Even though I'm really about this, I need people to know this is what I'm about. And it don't work out in the end.
Yeah.
Really at the end. And I mean, I'm sure like you've come across enough people that you realize they're real from the fake and you know.
Right.
What that is. Shit, I feel like we honestly, I feel like we could have this fucking podcast going though. So this is why I'm glad this is who I've had on. Because now I already be going back in my head. I'm like, this is somebody else I'm going to have on for. I want to do topics and shit.
Yeah.
So when I do topics, I'm going to have a couple people come on that I have and we have this topic and we drink, smoke, whatever it is, you know, and just have it going. And you definitely already, I'm like, boop, that's already somebody who I want to have on there.
I appreciate that, bro.
No, definitely. And we always like to end it on just let them know the podcast you was on.
Bro, you already know I'm messing with the BiGG Umbrella with 2 G's. I just want to say thanks for the shout out. If y'all don't know my handle, it's _worldwide celeb. I want y'all to support my company, Celebrity_Entertainment on Instagram. If y'all need anything, go ahead and hit me up. That's what it is.
Definitely. So with that being said, that's another episode of the BiGG Umbrella Podcast. I'm gonna repeat that. That's big with 2 G's, and it's a wrap.
Hey, guess what? This is my slogan. This is what we do.
This is what we do. There we go. I appreciate you, brother.
No, man, I appreciate you, man.
Definitely. Well, let's get some tacos, nigga. Can we really get some tacos? You trying to get some tacos? Let's get some tacos, nigga.